Yes! A January movie that doesn't suck. So The Beekeeper is a brand new action film directed by David Ayer, and it stars Jason Statham, Josh Hutcherson, Emmy Raver Lampman, Felicia Rashad, and Jeremy Irons. After his friend and neighbor dies by suicide after falling for a phishing scam, Mr. Clay sets out to exact revenge on those responsible. Y'all, I'll be honest. The Beekeeper was pretty badass, so I went into this film with already medium-leveled expectations, and I walked out pretty satisfied. Jason Statham. The man, the myth, the legend. I have officially reached a point in my life in which if I see a film starring Jason Statham, I'm going to watch it. I don't care. The movie could be complete dog shit. If it's got him, he'll make it somewhat worth my while. Now, even though some people have said, or at least from what I've seen on the internet, specifically Twitter, but Twitter is not a real place, people have said that Jason Statham is a bit of a typecast and they're tired of these rinse and repeat roles that he does within action films. I am here to tell you right now, I will never get tired of Jason Statham. Like, the way I treat Jason Statham when it comes to action movies is the same way I treat Ryan Reynolds. No matter how repetitive the movies they star in may be, the aura and the charisma of those guys is just untouchable. I will never get tired of it. Ryan Reynolds, I will never get tired of that comedy. Jason Statham, when it comes to being the man of action, I would never get tired of it. And in here, Jason Statham, as you would expect, he is a badass. He is dropping bodies left, right, and center. And overall, this dude is just so entertaining to watch, bro. I appreciated the bloody and brutal action sequences. They were pretty badass. There's a couple of scenes that I have never ever seen a day in my life. And now I cannot get those images out of my head. Thank you, David Ayer, for traumatizing me. There are a couple of characters in this movie that had a lot of personality to them. Like, they stand out the most from anybody in this movie. Like, when you see them, you will know. Like, they have the personality of a GTA 5 side character with the apparel of a GTA Online character. And this may be a little bit weird, but I have to say it. So, with those two characters in particular, I don't know why, but their personality and their colorful apparel, it kind of reminded me of the vibrant and colorful atmosphere of Suicide Squad, the one that came out back in 2016. Let me make that clear. And it's funny because David Ayer also directed that movie. Now, look, I know there's a lot of people, including myself, that were not a big fan of the Suicide Squad, or, God damn it, they were not a big fan of Suicide Squad, but for some reason, after watching this movie, I kind of look back at Suicide Squad. I appreciated the vision of what David Ayer tried to do. The DCEU is still a shit show, don't get me wrong, but I saw what he was going for, and I have to admire that. And I love how the Beekeepers are portrayed as like this intimidating and life-threatening group. Like, the people, even the FBI, treat the Beekeepers the same way the people looked at John Wick in the first one. Like, nobody wants to get on their bad side. And after watching this, yeah, I wouldn't either. I do like how they are this super secret espionage group that protects the people and comes into the picture whenever the government or the system is out of place. If only that was real. I've said too much. Let me stop. Despite how much fun I had with this movie, there are a couple of plot conveniences in here that will make you go, oh, that was easy. But in the end, The Beekeeper is pretty badass, and I had a fun time with it. Again, when it comes to the man of action, I will never get tired of him. He really is the shining star in a lot of these action movies or thrillers. And The Beekeeper is just another banger added to his resume. So, plugging The Beekeeper into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pass zone. But yeah, that is pretty much my review for The Beekeeper. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about The Beekeeper. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite Jason Statham film? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all in the next one.
After working up the nerve almost equal in size, I walked around with the iron for any wrinkle in time. I paid a piece of my mind for every nickel and dime, but never less than a 5 and never slept on a job. A killer crept on your squad, yet never left the garage, where your guide was close enough to see the flesh of his eyes. Get to the button and press, it's what the message advised. What's a threat behind the message where the testament lies?